Gen Z, I'm trying to figure out how good was Magic Johnson, bro. I'm trying to see because I just seen Larry Bird. Larry Bird was cooked. So we gotta see about Magic, man. I might realize some shit I didn't know.
As a five-time NBA champ,
everybody put
League
Curry
MVP,
above him, so
Hall
let's
of
see.
Famer, and the straw that stirred one of basketball's most famous styles of play. How good was Magic Johnson really?
Showtime.
Humble beginnings. Magic's childhood was far from lavish. He was born in Lansing, Michigan to an assembly worker and a school janitor. Since Magic had 6 siblings and 3 half-siblings, his parents had to work extra hard to provide for the family. Realizing his family needed him, Magic rose to the occasion and often chipped in by joining his father on his garbage collection route. His parents' work ethics were not the only thing to rub off on Magic during his childhood, as he picked up on another integral aspect from their lives, a love for the game of basketball. Magic trained with his dad night and day, teaching him the ins and outs of the sport. Magic was good, real good. It quickly became clear that Magic had a future in basketball and a chance to give his family a better life. As a 9th grader, he shattered the city record for most points in a junior high game by putting up 48. Then as a sophomore, he recorded 36.
That's him in high school? Vikings? My high school team was the Vikings too. They had number 32 all the way in high school.
Points, 18 rebounds, and 16 assists, all in one game. Magic was making a name for himself, literally. This triple-double led to a writer from the Lansing State Journal referring to him as Magic for the very first time. And it became one of the most well-known nicknames in sports history.
Hold on, is that a fact though? So he got that nickname from high school because he had a triple-double in the game with 16 assists, 36 points. Magic. I want to know who the reporter that gave him that name though. Who the dude who wrote that?
College life. Magic still had a ways to go in turning the sport he loved into a way to provide for his family. Even though he was a 2-time All-State selection and a McDonald's All-American in high school, he needed to prove himself.
Well, hold on, why he had 33 at Michigan State though and had 32 in why he had him in 33? Somebody else had 32?
Over again at the collegiate level to potentially one day hear his name called at the NBA draft. But being referred to as one of the best players to ever come out of the state of Michigan called at the NBA draft.
No way he shot like that for real. How the fuck do you even shoot like that? Nah. These 70s and 80s players was different. Nah, this different, I ain't gonna lie. How is you shooting like that, Madge?
Referred to as one of the best players to ever come out of the state of Michigan. Magic had his pick of the litter when it came time to choose a college. He landed on Michigan State after deciding staying close to home was important to him. Magic actually didn't consider this to be a launch pad for the NBA. Instead, he focused on becoming a TV commentator by majoring in communications, which isn't all that shocking when you consider his outgoing personality. But his plan B wouldn't hold him back. Magic thrived on the hardwood for the Spartans and quickly became one of college basketball's brightest stars. As a freshman, he averaged 17 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 7.4 assists, and made it to the March Madness Elite 8. Sophomore year, he put up nearly identical numbers, but this time, he led Sparty all the way to a national title. It was the most watched college basketball game ever. Magic outdueled Larry Bird and was named the Final Four's most outstanding player. A star is born. Magic's rookie season ended up being one for the books, but first, he had to make the
Hold on though, cause that game with him and Larry Bird, bro, I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. I need them jerseys.
League. After dominating college basketball for 2 seasons, Magic decided to enter the 1979 NBA draft. Possessing such a unique skill set for someone standing at 6'9" and coming off a national title, it was no surprise that Magic went number 1 overall. Though all top picks usually join organizations who have fallen on tough times, he was drafted by the Lakers. The Lakers were coming off 3 straight playoff appearances and only had the first pick as compensation for losing a free agent a few years earlier.
Hold on. They got the first pick because of compensation of losing a free agent early to what? Nah, they finessed. They got Magic. They finessed the system.
And only had the first pick as compensation for losing a free agent a few years earlier. But being the number 1 pick and playing in a city like LA for a team consistently reaching the postseason, there were sky-high expectations for Magic. The pressure didn't faze Magic one bit. He managed to live up to those and then some. As a rookie, he averaged 18 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 7.3 assists per game, and was named to the All-Star team. And if that wasn't enough, he was a starter, a very very rare and prestigious honor for a rookie. In addition to individual success, Magic helped the Lakers reach the finals after going 60-22 in the regular season. Then when LA was up 3-2 in the series against the 76ers, Magic's running mate Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was ruled out for Game 6 due to injury. The Lakers because of this. They had no faith in Magic, but Magic was used to overcoming tough times, and with his family counting on it, no faith in Magic. Magic was used to overcome the 76ers. Magic's running mate Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was ruled out for Game 6 due to injury. People counted out the Lakers because of this. They had no faith in Magic. Magic was used to overcoming tough times, and with his family counting on him, he had no choice but to rise to the occasion. He led the Lakers that night to a 123-107 win, as he put up one of the greatest stat lines in finals history. 42 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists.
42, 15, and 7 is nasty. Diabolical. What? Bro, the 76ers should be... They get 42, 15, and...
Stat lines in finals history. Bro. 42 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 steals. He was named NBA Finals MVP, becoming the only rookie to ever do so.
Bro, imagine a rookie winning that shit in these days. Like in this era, imagine a rookie winning that. It'll never happen.
Sweet taste of victory didn't last long because Magic's second season in the league was one plagued by injury. He suffered torn cartilage in his left knee and was forced to miss 45 games. This didn't stop the Lakers from paying him, though. They recognized they had a one-of-a-kind talent in Magic, so they decided to give him a one-of-a-kind contract. The two parties agreed to a 25-year, $25 million contract.
Hold on, I ain't never heard those. A 25-year, $25 million contract is crazy, bro. They said, Magic, you here for the long haul, buddy. You here for the long haul. I don't know why they thought he about to play 25 years.
Which at the time is the highest paying contract in sports history. Showtime. With a recovered knee and healthy bank account, it was time for Magic to lead LA back to the promised land. After a disappointing season in which they got knocked out in the first round of the playoffs, Magic looked like himself again. He nearly averaged a triple-double with 18.6 points, 9.6 rebounds, 9.5 assists, and a league-leading 2.7 steals per game that year. He also joined Wilt Chamberlain and Oscar Robinson as the only players to ever record 700 points, 700 rebounds, and 700 assists all in one season. Thanks to Magic's stellar play, the Lakers found themselves back in the finals, where they would again knock off the 76ers in 6 games. After recording a series-clinching triple-double, Magic was named Finals MVP for a second time. But the following year, Philly would finally get their revenge on Magic in the Lake Show. They were again facing off in the finals, but things were different this time. The Lakers were riddled with injuries, with James Worthy, Bob McAdoo, and Norm Nixon all hurt in that series. We may call him Magic, but he couldn't take on the 76ers alone. Revenge became a recurring theme, as did the Lakers making the finals. After leading LA to a third consecutive trip to the championship series, Magic ran into an old foe in Larry Bird, who in an epic 7-game series avenged his loss to Magic in the NCAA national title.
Of course, man. Larry Bird gonna get him one. He gonna get him. Stop playing. Larry Bird gonna get him, bro. That's Larry Bird, bro. The God. But Magic, though, now that I'm seeing Magic, bro, winning Finals MVP as a rookie is tough. 42, 15, and 7. Him and Larry Bird is like 3-4 in the top 5. It's like right there. Who you gonna pick?
Title game. But this just made Magic hungrier to win more than ever. A year later, the Lakers ran into the Celtics in the finals again, winning this time in 6 games and reclaiming their throne, as Magic averaged 18.3 points and 14 assists per game in the series. After 4 straight finals appearances, the 85-86 season saw the Lakers fall in the conference finals, bringing an end to their impressive streak. The following season, with people wondering whether Magic was over the hill and the Lakers dynasty had come to a close, Magic averaged a career-high 23.9 points per game, while adding in 12.2 assists on his way to winning his first regular season
MVP. He had 23 and 12. Averaging 12 assists is crazy. My boy got him an MVP. Nah, Magic? Where y'all got Magic ranked all the time, though? Where y'all got him ranked? I got him in my top 5. Where y'all got him ranked, though? Let me know in the comments, bro. But I didn't even realize, though, Magic was, like, always been, like, him. He always been Magic. Like, he averaged 7 assists. He ain't never averaged less than 7 assists in his life. He always been Magic.
MVP award. It wasn't just a regular season to remember for Magic. His dominance extended into the postseason, where he showed he wasn't ready to give up his crown, as he added another title and Finals MVP award.
Got another Finals MVP. I didn't know he had 3. I thought he had 2 or 3. Yeah, I thought he had about 2 or 3. He got more than Larry Bird. Larry Bird got 2. He got 3 Finals MVPs, huh? What y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Who y'all think was better, though? Who y'all think won this matchup? Him or Larry Bird? Who y'all think won this duel, man?
To his growing legacy, Magic then had enough championship rings to fill his hand. Magic would go on to make the finals in 2 of the following 3 seasons and bring home 2 more regular season league MVP awards.
Oh, hold on. I didn't see. I don't know where I got my information from. Magic got 3 MVPs with 5 shits and 3 Finals MVPs. Yeah, him and Larry Bird is close. This is close. I'm talking about so close. Like, I'm talking about hair. I'm talking about it can go either one by hair. It can go either one. Because Larry won MVP 3 years in a row, which is insane.
Hollywood ending. We thought Magic would continue to win awards and compete for titles for years to come. But then, everything changed in an instant. While undergoing a physical prior to the 91-92 season, it was discovered that Magic's life would change forever. He tested positive for HIV. In a press conference on November 7th, 1991, Magic made the news public and announced that he would be immediately retiring from the NBA.
Man, HIV, man. HIV a bitch. Man. How, bro?
The news transcended the sporting world. It was all people could focus on.
More than a decade. How, bro? Who got him, man? Who got him? We gotta find who got him, bro. Who got him?
Decade later in 2004, it was named ESPN's 7th most memorable moment of the previous 25 years. Then, even though Magic was retired, fans voted him as a starter for the 92 NBA All-Star Game. Magic picked up exactly where he left off, filling up the stat sheet with 25 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds, on his way to being named the game's MVP.
That boy didn't even play in one NBA. Bro, come on, my boy really liked that. Different. You know what I'm saying? He said, I ain't gotta play. I'm still out. Yeah, they still want to see Magic Showtime. You in? But bro, HIV a bit, bro. He was throwing dick in the. He was throwing it around though. He was going down.
Being named a starter demonstrated just how much fans and his fellow NBA peers respected him, and his performance proved just how good he was. The same should be said for his inclusion in the '92 U.S. Olympic basketball team roster, better known as the Dream Team. There was zero debating that Magic belonged on one of the greatest, if not the greatest, basketball teams of all time.
I think the Dream Team better or the Redeem Team? What team I think is better?
Following a brief stint as coach of the Lakers, Magic unretired and laced him up in the purple and gold one more time during the 95-96 season. Even at 36, Magic made his impact on the court, averaging 14.6 points, 6.9 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game in 32 appearances that season. He retired after the season ended, saying, "I'm going out on my own terms, something I couldn't say when I aborted a comeback in 1992. Legacy. Magic's resume was about as lengthy as they come. He was a 5-time NBA champ, 3-time Finals MVP, 3-time regular season MVP, 12-time All-Star, 2-time All-Star Game MVP, and 9-time All-NBA first-teamer. Over his 13-year career, he led the Lakers to the finals a remarkable 9 times, while averaging 59 wins per season. Such sustained excellence is rare in any sport. But he didn't just rack up personal achievements and bring his team success. Magic transformed the way the game was played. At 6'9", he broke the mold of what was viewed as the ideal point guard, showing that position didn't have to be reserved for just the small guys. Magic played a positionless type of basketball that was not normal back then, filling in wherever his team needed him. His combination of size, athleticism, and ability was unheard of. He paved the way for and inspired generations to come. Guys like LeBron James and LaMelo Ball. His fast-paced style and prevalence of flashy plays earned him and the Lakers the nickname of Showtime. To this day, Magic is still referred to as one of the best, if not the best, point guards the game of basketball.
He probably the best, bro. Ain't nobody
the ball has ever seen.
Ain't nobody, nah, bro. He probably the best, bro. You will never find a point guard better.
The best point guards the game of basketball.
You'll never find a point guard better than Magic. I'm sorry, Steph Curry, bro. You ain't better than Magic. Not Showtime. You ain't better than Magic, bro. He ain't better than Magic, bro. 3 MVPs, 3 Finals MVP. Come on, bro. Never in life is he better than Magic. I'm sorry to tell y'all, bro. Look, man, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments, bro. Should I do more Magic Johnson videos, bro? Let me know in the comments. Who y'all got? Magic or Larry? Who y'all think want to do it? But look, man, I'm going to see y'all next video. Y'all already know what to do, man. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe. But I'm going to see y'all in the next one.